Ever wondered what it's like to live in the happiest country in the world? Welcome to Denmark. Nestled in Northern Europe, Denmark is a small but mighty country known for its rich history, vibrant culture, and innovative spirit. With a population of just under 6 million people, it might surprise you to learn that this Scandinavian nation consistently ranks as the happiest country in the world. But what's their secret? Denmark's happiness formula is a blend of high living standards, robust social security, and a deep sense of community. The Danish lifestyle, or hygge, which emphasizes comfort and coziness, also plays a significant role. Whether it's the charm of Copenhagen, the beauty of the Danish countryside, or the warmth of its people, Denmark has a unique allure that makes it a must-visit destination. Now let's dive into the do's and don'ts when you find yourself in this Scandinavian gem. Let's dive into the enchanting world of Denmark, the homeland of the master storyteller, Hans Christian Andersen. As we begin to unfold the Danish charm, it's the romance with bicycles that first catches the eye. Bicycles here are as prevalent as the morning mist, adored by the Danes and an integral part of their lifestyle. So, while you're here, take a page out of the Danish way of life and explore the city on two wheels. The picturesque Copenhagen streets with its cobblestone charm or the breathtaking coastal routes will be an unforgettable biking experience. Next, we immerse ourselves in the warmth of hygge, a Danish tradition of seeking a cozy, comforting environment. In Denmark, hygge could look like a tranquil evening with a riveting book, a cup of scrumptious hot cocoa, and a heart full of contentment. So remember, while you're here, take a step back, relax, and soak in every moment of joy. Denmark is also recognized for its strong commitment to environmental sustainability. The Danes are proactive in reducing their carbon footprint and inspire visitors to follow suit. So remember to respect the environment during your visit. Make use of public transit, recycle, and strive to reduce waste. It's the little things that make a big difference. Moving on, let's feast on the delightful Danish cuisine, from the iconic open-faced sandwich smørrebrød to the delectable Danish meatballs, frikadeller. The Danish pastries, as famed as they're appetizing, are a must-try. Sampling the local cuisine is a vital part of the Danish journey. Lastly, learning a few Danish phrases can be a game changer. The Danes are fluent in English, but they appreciate it when visitors try their hand at the language. Simple phrases like tak, thank you, hedge, hello, and skål, cheers, can add a sense of authenticity to your Danish venture. So, when you're in Denmark, don't just be a passerby. Embrace the Danish lifestyle, cycle around, engage in hike, protect the environment, relish the local cuisine, and sprinkle your chats with a hint of Danish. Because when you do, you're not just a guest, you become a part of the vibrant Danish tapestry. Now that we've covered the do's, let's move on to the things to avoid doing in Denmark. Denmark has a distinct culture, and while the Danes are known for their friendliness and open-mindedness, there are certain actions that are frowned upon or even illegal. Being aware of these cultural norms can help you avoid any uncomfortable situations and ensure a pleasant visit. Firstly, let's talk about littering. In Denmark, cleanliness and respect for the environment are highly valued. So if you're thinking about casually tossing that empty soda can or candy wrapper onto the street, think again. Not only is it disrespectful to the environment, but it's also illegal and can result in hefty fines. Instead, make use of the numerous bins available throughout the cities and countryside. Next, let's discuss traffic rules. The Danes take their road safety very seriously. Whether you're driving a car, riding a bike, or simply walking, it's essential to obey all traffic rules and signals. Remember, in Denmark, cyclists have the right of way, so always be mindful of bike lanes, and don't even think about jaywalking. It's not just frowned upon, it's also illegal. Now let's move on to noise levels. Denmark is a country that values peace and quiet. Loud conversations, particularly on public transport or in restaurants, can be seen as disruptive and disrespectful. Try to keep your voice down and respect the tranquility that the Danes cherish. This is particularly important in residential areas where noise restrictions are in place during certain hours. Respecting personal space is another important aspect of Danish etiquette. The Danes value their personal space, so avoid standing too close to someone in a queue or public space. This respect for personal boundaries extends to conversations as well. Personal questions or overly friendly gestures might make some Danes uncomfortable, especially if they don't know you well. Lastly, let's talk about public transport. In Denmark, it's considered very bad form to avoid paying for your bus or train ticket. Not only is it illegal, but it's also viewed as disrespectful to the community. So always remember to purchase and validate your ticket before boarding. And if you're caught without a valid ticket, be prepared for a hefty fine. Now, these aren't hard and fast rules, and of course, there are exceptions. But being aware of these norms can help you navigate Danish society with ease and respect. The Danes are a welcoming and friendly people, and they appreciate when visitors respect their customs and laws. So, there you have it. Avoid littering, respect traffic rules, keep the noise down, respect personal space, and always pay for your public transport ticket. These are some of the key things to avoid doing in Denmark. Avoiding these faux pas can help you blend in better and respect the local culture. Remember, when you're visiting another country, you're a guest, and the best way to show your appreciation for your hosts is to respect their customs and traditions. So, when in Denmark, do as the Danes do, or in this case, don't do as the Danes don't do. Keep these points in mind, and you're sure to have a fantastic time exploring this beautiful and fascinating country. Happy travels! So to sum it up, embracing the Danish way of life can make your stay in Denmark a memorable one. As we journeyed through the Danish culture, we've seen that there are certain practices that can make your visit a lot more delightful. And let's take a moment to revisit some key takeaways from our exploration. First off, remember to embrace the Danish concept of hygge. This simple yet profound philosophy is all about creating a warm atmosphere and enjoying the good things in life with good people. It's a feeling of home, a feeling of being utterly content. It's about enjoying a cozy evening with friends or family, perhaps with a nice dinner and a good movie. It's about appreciating the simple things. And that's a significant part of Danish culture. Next, we learned about the Danish love for cycling. When you're in Denmark, you'll see bike lanes everywhere, and we mean everywhere. The Danes love their bikes, and it's a great way to get around and see the sights. So when in Denmark, do as the Danes do and hop on a bike. We also talked about the importance of punctuality in Denmark. The Danes value their time, and being late is considered rude. So whether you're meeting friends for coffee or attending a business meeting, make sure to be on time. Now let's talk about the don'ts. One thing to remember is that the Danes are private people, and they value their personal space. So avoid getting too personal or asking invasive questions. And remember, while the Danes are fluent in English, it's considered courteous to learn a few basic phrases in Danish. Another point we covered is the importance of respecting the environment. Denmark is a green country, and the Danes take pride in their efforts to protect the environment. So avoid littering and respect the natural beauty of the country. Lastly, remember that tipping isn't a common practice in Denmark. Service charges are typically included in your bill. However, if the service was exceptional, leaving a small tip won't be frowned upon. All these do's and don'ts are not just rules. They're a reflection of the Danish culture, and respecting them means respecting the people and the country. Remember, when in Denmark, do as the Danes do, and you're sure to have an unforgettable experience. So pack your bags, get on a bike, enjoy some hygge, and experience Denmark like a local. That's it for our journey through Denmark today, folks. We've traversed the do's and don'ts, preparing you for your own Danish adventure. If found this video useful, show some love with a thumbs up. Your likes guide our content creation. They're your way to high-five us from across the globe. To our VIP community, thank you. To newcomers, consider joining our family of travel enthusiasts. Hit subscribe and the bell icon to stay updated. If you've enjoyed this video about Denmark, hit that thumbs up as your likes guide our content. Consider joining the family. You'll never miss a travel adventure.